Hello everyone. Let me see our next topic in module 1, that is what should be the approach to learn this course. Learning approach, DIY approach. It is basically do it yourself. The course and the content designed in such a way that you have to do it yourself. It's all about you, how you practice it, how you develop your understanding, and how you try to build your concept by practicing it. Learn and apply. You have to be have a positive attitude for learning new concepts, as well as you should have an approach to apply the learned concept to the subject. Learning and developing your own logic. It is always a best practice to learn and develop own logic concept and try to build from the exercises given and try to form your own code logics, which will be dependent on different events and different practical approaches. Understanding this syntax. Definitely there are certain languages are needed for developing different programs and codes, but every language has certain syntax. Definitely in our case also there will be a C and C++ based approach is there. So definitely for understanding this programming logics and building your own concept using this language and the program functions, you have to understand the syntax of this particular language used for Arduino IDE. Definitely different libraries you need to understand. You need to understand the different declarations and different functions given in the programs. You need to do a lot of study. You have to work on different pre-written programs and coding logics to understand what is the logic behind those programs. As per the practicing is concerned, consistency to do something new. Definitely, one should have a consistent approach to learn anything new. And this field is also a new if you are a beginner or you are not having any kind of a fundamental knowledge about electronics or anything. In that case, consistency will definitely and practicing approach will definitely going to help you to build and apply your skills whatever you are learn in this particular course. So be consistent and keep on learning all these concepts and improvise your skill sets. Exploring the websites for different codes and libraries. Definitely this community is growing day by day. They are making the different availability of contents, libraries, portfolios also, and the prototype design, the module specifications, its requirement, its additional shields or their information, the course content, their programming books, or you can say different types of supporting material for studying and applying onto while learning this particular course. It will be very helpful. So definitely you have an approach to explore different websites, though it could be from certain writers or maybe web developers. They are making this Arduino libraries available on different platforms available. So one should have an exploring approach also. It is very mandatory for learning purpose. So everything what we learn is by observation. First of all, you should have an observational approach before learning this course. Whichever things we are doing, observation helps us to understand this. Try to see what is happening inside or what we are doing here, and similarly try to copy it. And once you understand what is the logic behind, try to crack the logic and try to make it your own logic. Definitely when we are doing certain approachable programs and try to take out previous programs which are already declared in the Arduino IDE, we're definitely going to learn that codes line by line. And at that time we will try to understand each and every logic written in that particular process of code and why it is written in that particular course. By considering the objective of the declaration of that particular function, we'll try to build understanding on that particular code. And definitely by having developed this understanding about those codes, we will try to build our own logics, and similar logics we will try to incorporate with your hardware approaches. And once we get into this particular software completed, we will try to build up with the hardware approaches. And once the connections as per the given into the program is built, the code will definitely going to work out. Definitely you are going to fail several times, though it is an electronics domain, so several times you may be fail in implementing. The software will work, the hardware will won't work. Sometimes the miscommunication will happen, and certain inhabitant terms will definitely going to result, but you have to be very patient about learning these things. And as of now we are into the learning mode, so we should have to be very patient and ready to get failed. Until and unless you make mistake, you are not going to learn about these things. So in do it yourself concept, you have to be able to learn new things, make new mistake, apply those logics, practice it well, and try to develop your own understanding. So this is what the fundamental approach required for understanding of this course, and anyone who is an enthusiast and willing to learn something new things or new approaches can be easily learn this particular course. Definitely it is going to help you in development and designing of prototypes of different circuits and gadgets, and make your own concepts also can be possible. Thank you.